What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Borderlands. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright.
The hourglass is on the last few grains of sand. You must reach the vault by any means necessary. We will not get another opportunity like this in your lifetime.
Well, that's kind of crazy that you're using the hourglass as time, because this is the first I've ever heard of it, okay? The first you've ever mentioned this so-called hourglass. What the hell? Alright. So, I'm going to try to use the strongest electric guns I have. Unfortunately, with this guy's abilities, you just really don't get any elemental damages of any kind unless it's with... oh, wrong gun. Wrong gun again. Is that doing anything? I don't even know. I don't think it really is, but he is a badass though, so. Sir, can you stop hitting me with your freaking laser beam? Like the frig. Oh, you're actually still taking damage from, wow. But as I was saying, really for him, it like, you know, as far as you know, Bloodwing goes, you know, he's a cool character, but even though most of all his abilities are over, I've done Bloodwing before I've done any of his. Like I just finished up his handgun damage, because everybody told me and they were like, "Oh, you need to sit there and make Bloodwing really good," and that's what I did, and he still sucks. Well, he doesn't suck, but anything that's not an ordinary person, like if it's just a regular like enemy, Bloodwing is OP. If it's not a regular enemy, Bloodwing does like 200 damage, which really sucks. But people are like, well, Bloodwing's plus is that every hit you get, you know, X amount of items that pop out, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, but that's all he's doing, and I don't need money. You know, I wish that they would let you pick, like, oh, what would you like more of? Money, weapons, you know, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I kind of would wish. But they don't. 9 times out of 10, the thing that you need, you don't get. I would much rather be okay with getting, you know, health or ammo or, you know, whatever. But yeah, they don't let you pick and choose. So, you kind of have to be mindful of what it is you may or may not get. But all the abilities that I got, or I should say the skill points that I got, went to all Bloodwing's abilities. And you know, I was, you know, if you watch other videos and stuff, people have like similar problems where there'll be times where Bloodwing does absolutely nothing, and then he fights, you know, a regular enemy, and he's like freaking a god and kills him in one hit, which is cool and all, but at the same time, it's kind of like, man, you know, him doing only 280 to a boss is kind of crap. And then on top of that, you know, you can attack up to 5 enemies, but if that enemy is the same, he doesn't attack it again. So it's kind of one of those like, eh. At least for me. Maybe they make it better going forward, but yeah. But we have this video and one more video, and that is it for Borderlands. We are finished after the next video, which I am hoping to get basically all of them done or out today and tomorrow. Last week I was trying to get out a lot of videos and whatnot, but fucking overtime just came out of nowhere. Cause you know, I was like, oh, you know, we're not going to you know, we're not really working. You know, I'm working this weekend now, but you know, everything I felt was kind of slow, and then all of a sudden you get slapped with some OT, and it's like, damn, okay. Well, that's cool. You know, I'm always game for extra bread. you know, I don't make any money off of this, so, you know, I'll take it. But hopefully, and then this weekend, you know, I had this weekend off, but I had friends that were coming in from, you know, out of state, so I was preoccupied with that, so I didn't make really any content or put any content out because they have a 5-year-old that is a little on the loud side when he gets excited. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to listen to that. I know I don't, but and it's a small apartment, so sound definitely travels. And I know some people are saying, like, well, what's your definition of, you know, thin walls? Well, the people behind me, you know, if old boy is clapping his girl's cheeks, you can hear the bed squeaking and her moaning. So, you know, the walls are very thin, bro. when I say that they're very thin, they are very thin, my guy. So usually I just listen to music if I'm going to bed, or some type of meditation or whatever, you know. But yeah, that's how thin these walls are. So even if I was to close my door, you would still be able to hear him laughing, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But it's all good. Hopefully everybody else had a pretty good weekend. I always enjoy having my weekends where I can just chill or play games and make content for y'all. On a different side note, I was asked a little bit ago, because I forgot to put it in the update video, about is streaming coming back. Probably I am working on a few things, so I don't want to sit there and say that it will be coming back anytime soon, but for the month of September, as of right now, I'll be working 3 Saturdays in a row. So, yeah. And that is because it's getting close to the end of the year. You know, you got to make your portfolio look nice to all those CEOs and board members. You know what I'm saying? Or investors, as they call it. So, Saturday is going to be pump full. I mean, I'm going to do my best, but I probably won't, you know, there might be a weekend where I don't have anything up, so. Because working 3 Saturdays in a row is crazy, but that's what they want, so. Alright, so, all we gotta do is find this lady who has the keys now. And I think she still has Tannis, because we did a horrible job of actually saving her. Which is kind of funny because we had a mission where we actually had to save Tannis, but she was still locked up, so we didn't technically, like, save her per se. We just ended up finding out where she was. I've always liked this part of the game that we're about to go see, because it looks so well done. It's like very, like, the environment is so captivating because it's done so well. Like, you can see, like, the snow. Like I said, I've always liked this part of the game because it's really, really awesome. And then, like, you get to see, like, certain enemies fighting and whatnot. So this part of the game has always been really cool. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, they don't ever bring these enemies back after this game. I mean, they may do like an appearance, because in the pre-sequel that I've been playing, you meet them in the beginning, and then, like, it's kind of like we haven't seen them since. So the pre-sequel still has them, or at least you see one, you know, that you don't really want to fight. Alright. So generally speaking, what I usually try and do is I usually let the... Oh, okay. You see, bro, I was helping you fight this guy. I was gonna take the badass on, and you could have easily taken on the other one. That's what you were doing earlier, so I shot him, and now you all want to fight me. That's messed up, bro. Did he kill it? Bro, you suck. Where in the hell did you learn how to shoot? Oh, hell yeah. Wow, that actual grenade did nothing to that badass. That is insane. I don't really think I need that. That is dog water. Alright. So we went ahead, we sold some stuff. We came back. We really didn't end up like getting anything anyway, so it's just in case these guys drop anything useful. But yes, we will have this game, and we'll upload the last video hopefully tomorrow, and then we will be doing the pre-sequel. Oh damn. Can you all just die? Give me a break. What the hell? But yes, that is the game plan. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot of chances to kind of edit, unfortunately. So I still got some editing to do with the Mafia Part 5, I believe, is what we're on. And then we have that. We'll put that out whenever I can. Damn, can you get out of my face, bro? See? We could have all worked together to fight these little alien things, but y'all wanted to fight me, so. Was that you, bro? That was oh, that was you. Damn, bro, your accuracy is like insane. You know what's kind of funny is I actually never played any of the Borderlands or the BioShock series until they came out with the collection. Because I actually went to, well, I actually played it, but I didn't actually play the full story because I had a buddy of mine who had this game, and he was like, oh man, we should play co-op. And at first, like, I think we got to the part where we killed 9 toes, and that was it. And I think I ended up going home because when I had my job, I was working at a grocery store, and the PlayStation 3 had just came out maybe a couple of months prior to that, and then this game came out, and then he was like, "Oh man, you should play it. You'll really like it." So I got to the part where we beat 9 toes, and that was about it. Now he went on to play a bunch of the games, but I have actually never played a BioShock or a Borderlands game until they came out with the collection, believe it or not. Because a lot of people were asking me what my impression was of actually playing BioShock. Dude, that ending was insane. Like, I was not looking. To be honest with you, I thought, Ryan's was gonna be, by the way they made it seem like you were gonna, meet up and it was gonna be different. But that whole story is freaking, just keeps you on your toes all game. I'm not gonna say what the ending or say what happens, just for those that may or may not have actually played BioShock. But the first one is definitely a play. What, sir? But yeah, I do think it's kind of a cop out that they're putting out Judas, I think is what it's called, instead of another BioShock game, because I just think that they don't have really any ideas for BioShock. So I think the game is called Judas. It was supposed to come out sometime this year, but I think now they've postponed it until next year. but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look, because they did a video reveal, I think, on the PlayStation Rewind or playthrough or whatever the hell their thing is called. State of Play, actually, is what they call it now. And I thought it looked pretty cool. It does have that BioShock feel, so hopefully we can get something good. I still don't think that GTA, and I'm getting my ass handed to me right now, I really just don't think that GTA 6 is going to come out. Like they say I think it was like March or something like that. I just don't think so. If I was to be completely honest. They're making so much money off of the GTA franchise, especially the 5th one. Like, so why would you want to lose the cash cow? Because I think when I was looking at Steam, they had like thousands and thousands of players still playing that game, and I was just like, bro, GTA 5 has been ported from the PlayStation 3, 4, and 5, and I will not be surprised if they port that game back to the whatever other console we end up getting, whether it be the 6 or whatever Xbox is going to call their next console. I think we'll end up getting that. They'll end up porting that one as well. Alright, let's see. We got a chest. We got some stuff. Let's see. Daddy needs a new Ferrari, baby. I doubt we'll get anything worthwhile because we haven't. And what the hell am I going to do with a 54 damage, bro? I swear, like, anything that I get is either a handgun or a revolver or a sniper that has any value as far as damage. Because let me just say, people have asked me why I haven't been using any assault rifles in this playthrough, and I'm like, bro, it's because I don't have anything really good. The only time I'm using it is because I've ran out of ammo for the revolver or the freaking sniper rifle, and I have to use something else. Now, does that one do a lot of damage? Hell no. You just saw me. That is my one of my strongest assault rifles that I have in the beginning of this video, and I was doing no damage. And I guess that's what the problem, this guy gets, is that, hey, he gets assault rifles and he gets freaking revolvers, and that's about it. Everything else is just kind of eh. Yeah, boy, one-shot wonder, boy. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will grab this red chest. Come on, something good. And another damn sniper. You know what? I'm not even going to look at the fucking sniper rifle because it just pisses me off every time I get it. Because I already have one that does, like, overset. Like, I think it's over, like, a couple of thousand or something like that. Or a couple of hundred. I don't remember. But I guarantee you it's going to be weak as hell. And we're not going to need it. Damn. What the hell kind of gun do you got, and where can I get one? That is sweet as hell, bro. What the hell? The way when they shoot weapons, or the weapons that they have, are so freaking cool. Hell, you know what I should do? I should just let them all fight it out, and then kill whoever's left. Because anytime I try to shoot these guys, they end up trying to fight me. Even though there's a guy right there killing them, they're like, hey man, we really would like to sit there and just fight you instead. It's like, bro, you have an enemy right in your face. Why are you shooting me? Bro, I was standing right here this entire time and you just... Okay. That was the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, oh boy, was just like shooting at the wall and was like, oh, I got him. And it's like, bro, I'm on the other side now. Alright, where the hell are all these oh, they're there. I was gonna say, where are the enemies at? Damn, bro. Alright, so how many Arch Guardians are there? They're like, damn, bro. Oh, and I died. Well, this isn't fun. I think there's more than one over here, bro. Damn. Wait, who's shooting at him? Is his own person killing him? That's crazy, bro. I guess it's like one of those, you know, survival of the fittest type of things. I think that's kind of crazy. But if you hear some chains moving around, that's my dog Max. He's quite nosy. He's not actually coming over here because he's interested in what I'm doing. He just wants to know whether or not I'm talking about him. That's the type of dog he is. But hopefully, oh damn, I'm about to run out of ammo, and I don't have really anything worthwhile.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Yeah, Lady Luck is never actually kind. Alright. So you see that? It does 31 damage times 4. That's like 120 damage. That is not doing anything to anybody. That like tickles them at best. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and next video will be the last of the Borderlands 1 game. So it definitely is always great to play this game because I enjoy it, but thank you guys for all the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.